This is Mr. Land with the latest business news headlines from Day Trading Radio for Tuesday, January 25th, 2011. Disappointing GDP numbers out of the UK set the tone for U.S. markets today. On the day of the President's State of the Union address, consumer confidence reached an 8-month high, and earnings were generally good, but not to the level the market has seen in recent months. Earnings this morning from 3M, Travelers, J&J, and U.S. Steel were mixed. It was only a late-day rally in the last 30 minutes that brought the market back to just about flat on the day. The Dow finished at 11,977.19, down 3.33. The Nasdaq was up 170 at 2719.25, and the S&P 500 ended the day at 1291.18, up 0.34. Today's big gainers included Google, getting 883 to close at 619.91. Priceline rose 506 to close at 428.86. Apple gained 395, closing at 341.40. Baker Hughes gained 382 to close at 62.32. BHI reported better-than-expected earnings this morning, and MasterCard gained $2.54 to close at $241.54. Representative Barney Frank indicated he supports revisions to the interchange fee rule, which would place a limit on the fees credit card companies could charge. On the downside, BP Prudhoe Bay lost $10.85 to close at $109.81 on a blog commentary suggesting the stock is overvalued. First Solar fell $5.78 to close at $150.62 as part of a weak solar group. Goldman Sachs lost $4.32 to close at $161.98. Jinko Solar lost $3.66 to close at $27.96, another solar name. Momenta Pharmaceuticals fell $3.30 to close at $12.50 in response to the news that Teva Pharmaceutical had received an FDA action letter for a generic Lovenox. MNTA had traded as high as $19 in the pre-market. After hours, a disappointing report by Yahoo sent that stock lower. Yahoo did beat on both the top and bottom line, but revenues were down from the same period a year ago. Yahoo ended the regular session at $16.03, but traded in the mid-15s after hours. Just prior to the earnings announcement, Yahoo laid off 1% of its staff. Earnings before the open Wednesday include Abbott Labs, Allegheny Technology, ADP, Boeing, Canadian Pacific, ConocoPhillips, Cooper Industries, Kodak, Exelon, Gigamedia, Hess, Mead, New York Community Bank, Occidental Petroleum, Piper Jaffray, Praxair, Rockwell Automation, SAP, Silicon Labs, Southern Company, St. Jude Medical, Sterling Bankshares, Textron, United Technologies, U.S. Airways, Valero, WellPoint, and Xerox. After the close, Asteria Financial, Citrix Systems, Crown Castle, Duke Realty, E-Trade, Harris Corp, ISSI, Lam Research, Logitech, LSI, Murphy Oil, Netflix, Noble, Owens, Illinois, Qualcomm, Quantum, Robert Half, Ryland, Starbucks, Symantec, Teradyne, and Tractor Supply Company. Economic events scheduled for Wednesday at 10 a.m. the U.S. December new home sales, at 10:30 a.m. the DOE crude oil, gasoline, and distillate inventories, at 1 p.m. the U.S. Treasury's 5-year note auction, and at 2:15 p.m. the FOMC rate decision. Those are the latest news headlines from Day Trading Radio. I'm Mr. Land. Have a great night.